fucking bullshit.
A lot of this won't be pretty. A lot of times, the game looks better from a distance.
I think someone threw a bluefish on there. I bet it's a bluefish.
This is a story about real baseball, about a team that breaks out and wins it all. But this isn't the major leagues or the minors. This is a parallel universe. This is professional, independent baseball. Welcome to the Atlantic League.
Might as well face it, your dick with love. Might as well face it, your dick with love.
It's a big league competition played by guys who've got the tools. Each one's got a story, and each one's looking for one more shot.
When you grow up in baseball, your dream is to play in the big leagues. And until you don't make that dream come true, you're wasting your time. That's why I'm here, because I want to go back there again.
So if they have to play for nothing, ride all night, spend a summer living in the same room with 25 other guys, well, then that's what they do. Because that's how you become a team. That's how you get it done. For a hefty season of 140 games, they rented rooms, stayed with host families, or just made do. They played hurt, and they played with desperate intensity. So that maybe, just maybe, they could be seen by the scouts as the one who slipped through the cracks, the one who still got the horses, the diamond in the rough. Welcome to historic Holman Stadium, home of the Nashua Pride.
Let's go, Bob.
The Pride are managed by Butch Hobson, former Major League player and manager, and a guy who knows how to get it going.
Bullshit! Bullshit! No, don't, you're pushing me, you motherfucker! You're pushing me!
We do give 110% of ourselves, and the toughest thing for me is when I see that 110% that I'm giving is not given back, because I would trade places with anybody on that field for just one more at bat or one more dive for a ground ball.
Move!
Butch is picking up the second base bag. He's taking it with him. Butch is going to take his second base bag back to the dugout. He is signing the bag, and he is going to give it to a fan. A little kid gets a base.
So in 1996, I was managing in Scranton, Pennsylvania, AAA with the Phillies, and I got a package in the mail that had cocaine in it. I got busted. Lost probably the opportunity to go back to the big leagues as a manager, just because what I really wanted to do at the time.
He's a guy who had it, lost it, and now spends his time getting it back by becoming part of a community, by preaching the gospel of baseball.
Smell that. Smell good? Huh? Smell that. Well, no, him, he's got a cold. Smell good? Yeah. There's nothing better than that.
You really have to be an athlete to play this game, which is why I own the team.
All of this put together by Chris English, a kid from Montreal who fell in love with baseball when the Expos came to town. A man who told a girl on their first date that someday he'd own a team. 20 years later,
I never see him from April to September. I do nothing but eat hot dogs and fried chicken all summer long. My children want to shave their heads so they can look like the shortstop.
You don't do this for money. It's a fantasy, you know. It's an incredible dream come true to run your own ball club.
Come on, we're on our way to a championship, and I would like to take you there.
to put it all together, Chris hired Billy Johnson as general manager. From the hot dogs to the mascots, he's in charge. It's his show.
Popcorn! Atta boy! Gotta wait to see me before he yells popcorn. That's crap.
Got me right in the McNuggets.
For 3 years, Chris and Billy built a team and a system. Culling rosters from injured players, aging players, promising players, gifted but unlucky players. Those too expensive for organized baseball to take a chance, but perfect for independent league play.
Unfortunately, baseball isn't very forgiving for a lot of these guys.
You can't tell me that on the 2000 Nashville Pride Club, we don't have 4 or 5 guys that can't be helping a major league team someplace.
Case in point, pitcher John Roper had 14 wins, 5 losses, and 3 surgeries.
People telling me I can't pitch. I never pitch again. I'll blow up in 2 weeks, 2 months. I'm not strong enough to throw. It sits in the back of my mind now, and I'm laughing at them back there. Because this year I came out through 150 fucking innings.
My name is Sam Horn. I'm a DH, used to be a first baseman until my glove gave me a rash.
Stories from Big Sam, commentary from Kelly.
God, that's a whole lot of love right there. Whole lot of love to share, whole lot of love to give.
Pork Chop Pugh's pregame ritual, a call to his daughter.
You like me to hit your home run tonight? Yeah.
And then there's Epi.
To all you fat chicks, you got 4 days to get to Nashville, New Hampshire so we can fuck and win the playoffs. Yeah, yeah, fuck that pussy. We just went on HBO.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jacks. I don't even care if I never get back. For a root for the home team.
The thing about building a baseball team, you have to make people want to come and do things to keep them coming. And independent ball poses its own set of problems. Chief among them, just when you've got the team you want, they get plucked away.
It's like when your kid finally goes off to college, you know, it's you miss them, but that's what we're here for, to move them on, and we couldn't be happier.
It was a team with chemistry that started out white hot, only to lose the middle of the lineup in the middle of the season. They struggled to survive August and staggered toward the playoffs. In the meantime, doing whatever they could to keep the fans and themselves interested.
8 ball in the corner, baby.
I don't know much about baseball, but I know about the pride.
They flirt with the girls and they spend lots of money.
Irritating as shit. They're baseball players. They got swelled heads. What do you expect?
I ain't seen my lady in a long time. And my hand just don't look good, even when I throw a wig on it.
Pitcher Ken Ryan got called up by the Yankees, then quit the game for good. Casey Candel got called up by the Florida Marlins and got sent to Calgary. Tony Rodriguez separated his shoulder and separated from the team. The Pride spent more than a month trying to get his prize replacement, Andujar Cedeno, from Mexico to New Hampshire. And then, somehow, when they realized it might be the last week of baseball some of them would ever play, they put their game and themselves back together for an inspiring run.
The count to Jose Vieira. Darley with the 2-1 delivery. As a line shot into right field, Malavey makes the catch! And the Nashua Pride win the Atlantic League Championship in 3 straight games.
This is the reality of playing baseball for a living. The footage, the stories, and for once, the happy ending.
The first championship in franchise history. Pride 6, Somerset 5 in 14 innings in as great a baseball game, as exciting a baseball game as you will ever want to see.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other, until I met you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too. I could see it by the look in your eyes. Sweeter than wine.
10 years of professional baseball, finally win a damn ring. Excuse my French right here, mother. Nashua Pride is the motherfucking champions of the Atlantic League. You got that? You got it? We're number 1, all right? We're number 1. All right, Mom. Sorry about that. It's my mother.